And we got bananas in chat from Badger Spanner, Humbly B, Surprise, Tolpa, Orbiter Fold, Hamstap85, Monkey Ben, Randy Nicole, Camo J, Zim Fix, Vera Lowell. Jeez, why do I keep talking like this? Thank you everyone for the bananas. Viper Sniper. Okay, I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop torturing all of you. That's what I'm going to do. So peeps, we're playing Factorio again. Oh yes we are, and the robots are doing things. So I gave it some thought about what we want to do this stream. Didn't have time to research the nuclear stuff. I think what I would like to do is redo this solar panel array and do it with logistics robots that have robo ports at the heart of the array, so it can build itself in some regards. We could use a massive blueprint and put down a robo port first. That was kind of my idea, but we won't do that straight away. What we're actually going to do is upgrade our logistics system, robo ports, all that kind of stuff. I think we need to kind of like upgrade our infrastructure on that front because we haven't utilized it enough. Also, I believe that this is an entirely separate network at this point in time, so let's do that and it will attach those two together. And then it's all part of the network, yes. Excellent, right. So we got a train that we can hop on to go home. Let's hold down forwards. And off we go. And the lights changed actually when we went over there. I think that's a sign of that stuff working. So what I'm talking about is the RoboPort that we got down here and expanding what it's doing right now. We're producing robots automatically. I think it'd be a good idea to do such a thing. We've got a noise in here from Sphinx, who's resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, "If you look to the right, there is nothing left." I mean, is that cryptic? Is it wise? What's going on? Orbiter Fold says, "Yes, do that, X." Badger says, "I ended up downloading the music for this. I don't even have the game." It's a cool soundtrack, isn't it? I need to get my hands on this soundtrack, that's for sure. So one of the things we might now do is reduce this stuff. Actually, I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work, but I think RoboPorts in this area is a good idea. And adding a few extra things to automatically be put into our inventory. One of those being the assembly machines. Where art thou, assembly machines? So, iron cogs and electronic circuits, everything that is right here, everything that is right there. So basically my pick. Oh, we've already done this. We already did this. Well, that's fantastic. Job done. Job's done. What is it? Right, that's good to know that that's there then. So what I haven't done yet is created a request for that for 50 of them. Let's go look at our research. And can we get the 3rd tier? But we have to make 150 of those. How do we make that tier science pack? That might not be too difficult to start making, you know. Oh, goodness me, the amount of distractions that are available. What else do I need to automate then? I'm actually now not so sure about this robot idea. Like, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to be putting stuff then. Oh goodness me, there's just so much to do, you can get a little bit overwhelmed. I'm going to reduce the amount of those, like, let's bring that down to 200. This one will be something similar as well. 300 of those. That'll do, that'll do. IMO0226 is here doing cheers throwing bits, saying, "Hey ho, if you haven't figured it out, you can cook meat on a campfire with right-clicking on it with the meat in Minecraft." Oh, I didn't think of that. Well, thanks for the heads up. I appreciate that. Ah, if only I'd known, eh? If only I'd known. Right, I don't know if we're ever going to use these robots and create an extra line. Just in case we do end up doing something like that, let's leave... the line would then be here, wouldn't it? So then we need our gap of 2, just in case, and our next whatever we're doing is here. Looks like I want to automate the creation of furnaces, and also for those potions, electric engine unit is done. So if we automate the electric furnace, that helps us expand our arrays in the future by already having those things available. The electric furnace, however, again, gotta swim through all these options. These things, stone bricks, steel and advanced circuits. Now we don't have stone bricks on a line, but I did plan on making a line for stone itself, and then I went and put pipes through where that would have been. There is also this, so double steel and then coal and then this problem. Maybe I'll have it share the line. Right, there's actually a gap here where the stone would go as I've currently planned it, so that's kind of alright. But we want to smelt this stuff and have stone brick on the line as well. That's what I think we'll do different here. So the stone comes from just over there. It's an absolute mess getting it over to this place. And it all comes out on one side. We should have probably just kept it that way. Okay, if I come over here and yoink some of it, then it will only be on one side. Isn't that amazing? So the trick now is simply to have some furnaces. We've got 4, and again we're just going to use up some temporary-ish space. Oh, I'm so going to sneeze. Oh, it's terrible. It's torturing me, peeps. Just like that. Get ourselves hooked up to the network. Right, and just going to slot those in that way, and on this side as well. Aha, slight problem, but not really. Okay, just like that, we will now put stone on that line. We're off to a good start, peeps. We are off to a good start. Sonny says, oh my god, I just discovered something super cool with windows. You can look out of them! Oh man, look, I can see what's going on outside! Oh. Yeah, here's something interesting. We're going to do this over and over again. Because I decided to share this with lubricant, apparently. Ooh, just enough to get across. Anyway, got to go fill this in. FJ Levy has subscribed with Amazon Prime. FJ Levy, thank you for your Prime subscription. I appreciate your support. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Having a good time hanging out with us today. Oh, I learned something that might be quite valuable to us. What I've noticed is that somewhere here we are not producing enough potions for research, and it looks like once again it is now engines that are slowing us down. We got this thing sorted out because we expanded that. Where do we make engines? This setup isn't good enough. Why is it not good enough? It's because it's slow. We've upgraded them, so it looks like we should copy and paste this a little bit longer. Or am I missing? No, it's actually steel. Steel is slowing it down. Right, that would kind of make sense. We've got an old steel setup, so we never-ending list of jobs. Never-ending list of jobs, peeps. That's all this game is, just a never-ending list of jobs. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. I can't even temporarily expand this. I can't even do a quick hodgepodge and throw in some other stuff, right? So I guess now a priority is to rebuild steel. Wow, it just goes round in circles, doesn't it? Let's do our first little project, which is this belt. Okay, peeps, you've got to keep me in check, right? We can't get too distracted. Steel is going to get upgraded this stream. That is our plan. Well, it has to be our plan now. Okay, and that's as far as we've gone, and we still need to go further. Steel! Of course it's steel, says Gus. Of course it's steel. Oh, I learned how to balance belts as well. While I was back there, I did, again, try not to get too distracted, but I did want to balance a belt. This right here. I found some cool websites. Did some research yesterday. So we have got a steel belt here. Steel or steel cog? No, an iron cog. We got there eventually, didn't we? This is not the way to balance the belt. And if you look at it, the fact that it's backed up and it doesn't have a proper throughput shows us the real problem. So let's get rid of you. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do this properly, but we'll give it a try, especially with the amount of space that I have. I think what I'm going to need to do is something like this. You're going to have to give us lots of space. Thank you. Okay. We have to split, and then we have to use one of these. Oh, goodness me. I can't quite remember what I saw now. It was like one was turning like... No, it can't be right. X, could you stream Slay at some point, says the Riddler. I plan on it. Do you know what? This isn't what I saw, but now that I'm thinking about the logic of what we've got to do... Would that not be sufficient? Is that doing... I think that's doing what we want it to do. It is. Okay. Now, how would I make that more compact based on what I saw? I'm not sure. It used underground belts, and I just can't think of how or why. Let's not question it, because that actually works. There's just a more compact way to do that. So now our throughput is so much better with this. That's terrific. I mean, that will help various things here, there, and everywhere. That'll be cool. Stream Slay, says Gus. Yeah, it's on the agenda. It'll get done at some point. Okay, now how far do we have to go out? We have to go out all the way over here. One of the things I've seen by researching via looking at other people's worlds and whatnot is that a lot of people build stuff in remote places and then train them to places, which means I don't think you have such a crazy big belt like we've got going on. But we're not going to mess around with our setup. This is how we're going to do it. Okay, and then are you part of the 4? No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd be here. Alright. Let's get a filter inserter on there. Where's the old filter one? Is that it? You are going to pick out the stone. Might not be the best way to do it. Oh, actually, you can use a splitter and then pick what side. I think. Actually, no. I think you've... Output priority. Let's go with right. And put a filter on it that says only those ones. And that might do what I want it to. Yes, it does do what I want it to. Sweet. Okay. So now we've got stone up here. And we need to get steel on there as well, right? What are we making? Geez, so many distractions. Stone blocks, steel plates, and advanced circuits. So it actually kind of makes sense for the steel and stone blocks to be on like a fast inserter line, I think. And then the advanced circuit to be on a long-handed one, which means this should actually all be over by one block, which is just typical, isn't it? Just typical. Maybe over time we'll learn the correct order of doing stuff. Okay, so we go right, and we put the filter on. Cool. Now that's a bit easier. We've got a noise in the ear. It's May School resubscribing for 46 months in a row. Jay's getting crazy. What do I have to do at 50? Do I have to blow up my own voice? just say it for a ridiculous amount of time. May School, thank you ever so much for the continued support, buddy. Truly do appreciate it as always. You know that. Ah, my inventory is full. That's a bit yikes. That is a bit yikes. Well, we'll keep trying to make stuff happen. So that's where the stone's actually going to go. None of it has arrived yet, and that is because we've got this here. Now this one's for red circuits, which we have higher up the line. And now it might do, yeah, it might put the stuff on the ground. Oh, I need to get the robots to get rid of something, I think. Right, we're in the robot area. Do you know what? Just trash that one thing, trash that one thing, trash those. We've got a chest, we've got multiple chests. Batteries, potions, a little bit of stone. Get rid of the cogs. Get rid of the iron plate, there we go. That's just how we're going to have to do it. May School says, this game is an addiction for me. I dare not to open it because I'll be gone for hours. Yeah, I know that. I know what you mean, man. You've got to be disciplined playing something like this. It's, ooh. Doesn't that mean it just ends there? Like, that's a bit of a dodgy way to do that, I think. Well, we're going to have to wrap it down back to where it was. Strange one, isn't it? Okay, now this is going to have steel, and we'll put steel on the opposite side, which shouldn't be difficult because it's a different belt with plenty of space. Before it comes all the way over here, let's just think about where this goes. Oh no, actually it will be difficult. We want that one to put it on the opposite side. Putting it on the opposite side is always the tricky way to do it, isn't it? May School says, so if I want to play this, I need to make sure I have time. Yeah, you need like a phone with an alarm on it to go off after you've played for an hour, like 1 hour a day. Blue Bottle 77 is here, resubscribing for 27 months in a row, saying glad to catch you live after watched all of your previous Factorio streams on YouTube. Well, glad to have you live here today. Thanks for tuning in. I got a cup of tea here that I really should have drunk it a while ago. Yeah, that's just about the best of the heat we're going to get from it at the moment. Delicious, delicious. Yeah, there's got to be like an easier way to put them on the other side, because otherwise you just got to do this ugliness. And that's probably why there was one of these here. There you go. Right, we put that on that side. We're supposed to pick up all that stone. There it is. And now we've got to put steel on the opposite side. Wait, is that going the right? No, it's going the right way. Actually, no, it's going the wrong way. Why did the animation look like it was... Oh, that's where it goes wrong. Okay, we just need a track there. And there we go. Alright, all the ingredients are in the right place. Gus says, I've also got some tea. It's herbal. It's not so caffeinated. Still delicious, though. Less caffeine is good. Johnny Fight says, I wish I had Factorio, but I can't afford the 21 quid. Playing City Skylines a lot at the moment because I got it for 4 quid on the Boxing Day sale. That's a bargain right there. Jeez, 4 quid. You can press R to flip the direction of underground belts. How have I not learned that one already? Ah, yes. Thanks for the tip. That's awesome. Alright, so now we get to put some of these things in. And what are we doing? Long-handed. I like actually having a gap in between each one to sort out the power. This is where we're making our steel furnaces, right? Electronic furnace, that's the one. Shift right click, shift left click. That's like, by saying it out loud, I've helped myself remember in a good way. And we'll have one in the middle to connect it all up. So if I just drag side to side, it makes making that a little quicker, doesn't it? Right, we need long-handed as well. Wait, how did I end up with... That doesn't seem... I'm just going to double. I don't even know. That doesn't seem right to me. Because they have to do 10 as well, so whatever, we've got that. Alright? It always ends up being crazy in this game. What do you expect? I kind of think these should go into a chest. But we'll put them on a belt. I don't think they get used for anything else, but they're going to get used for this potion type. So we've then got to take those electric engines and these things and turn it into something. Woo. Anyway, I definitely do want a chest over here, but it's probably going to be out of range of our robo port. Let's check it out. It is. So I've got another robo port. Perhaps it's time to place down another one. So if I go over here and put it there, I don't know if that's if the edges actually meet up again. I think that yellow line is telling us so. Well, don't stand on the belt, jeez. So I guess the orange levels areas are going to tile. I wasn't sure if that's the thing I wanted them to do. Huh, it makes these ones travel further. That's interesting. Even though this fella ain't even powered. Right, so if I have a chest in this area, storage chest, passive provider chest. I think we want a passive provider. We'll put it down here. Or not. Passive provider. Power cable. Nice. And then obviously I'm going to put a request in here. Always going to have a stack of those. So we should see some things flying over here now. Looks like they're already deciding they're going to use that robo port as well. That's cool. So they'll move between the different ones. Orange is the logistics area and green is the construction area, says Bob. Alright, cool. And I guess having them tiled like that gives them this yellow link between the yellow dotted line link. Cool, so every time one of these is made now, they come and give it to me. That's great. And if we look, we're out of steel and we're out of stone. So these are two things that I need furnaces for in order to fix. It's a strange situation to be in. I don't think we're ready to make the next level of potion. I think we've got to get steel upgraded and of course the other one as well. Now what we do have is a stockpile over here. And this is probably due to me not learning how to belt balance properly. But we will take this stockpile and go drop it off up here. I believe I might have some stone in my inventory to drop off as well. Yep, there we go. Maybe could have distributed that a little bit better. Right, and I'll take that, and now we will go work on the next thing. It's never-ending back and forth. When he says X robots take from passive provider first, storage second, they can put things into the storage chest and not the passive provider chest. Okay, so if I put the items into the storage chest, they'll take from that as well. But they just can't put things in there. That's probably how we want to leave it for now, in case they go put some junk in there or something. Right, we just need to copy what's going on down here. Wow, my blueprint. I can't get control of my blueprints. Like, yeah, that's alright. Get in there. Because there's too many here in my inventory. So we've got to go... Where's the bit that's actually proper? Okay, here's proper. Okay, I'll take that and then I'll drag it down here. Right, no, it's actually good. It's actually good. It's actually just fine, peeps. And then there's some water pipe in the way. I was trying to help out, but I made a mess. I think we just need that in the middle, and I need to fix this. Okay, so obviously we don't have enough stone coming in, which is a bit of a problem. In fact, now that I look at it, that might have been really pointless. The low stone is because of the lack of miner drills, probably. Right, this one here, I know it does give to both. So I guess what I'll have to do is get two, no, not there, two more of these going. And then so that's about the best I'm going to do for now, just give it a little bit of a boost. Not much more we can do. Alright, so now what we're in need of, if you look over here, we've got some backed up, this is a bit pants in this region. Let's just quickly, we can increase our iron, which, is that throttling? No, it's not throttling steel. Let's do that, yeah. Now we'll make sure these ones are running as well. Anyway, we need to make another setup like this for steel. And then we need to go get stone from somewhere probably as well. Pants is a great saying, says that's Jared. It is, isn't it? I can already see something wrong here. What happened to our ore production? No path. Oh, this is where we added those signals, right? Let's go grab... Can we fix this? Like, what if I put... If I put that there... Okay, it's yellow. Where is it? Right, we've made that a section. Now that's a section. One problem after another, right? I can't remember what we're supposed to do. Okay, so I think this is the problem line. It's cool with what we've done here. We'll wait there until something else goes through. That's good. So then, I don't think the problem would be up there. I think... the problem is probably this bit, right? And this needs to have these things. So let's go... One on either side there. One on either side here. Okay, now this one's problematic. I think I know where this one's broken as well. So if we put one here, there, and here, and then it doesn't like this. Maybe... Okay, well now I don't know what I'm doing. Assume I put signals on the right side of the track. What side is the right side? It only lets me put it... Wait, on this side as well? Like on both sides? Goodness me, this stuff's confusing. X, the signals in Factorio have to be on the right hand side, poor Brit. Why does it only let me place it on the left hand side? Also, doesn't that depend on what direction you're going? Like, what's left and right here? Maybe I just... Oh, this is not good. I don't know how to do this. No, you don't. You look at the yellow arrows when you place them down. Oh, right. Okay. But now they're pointing in the opposite direction. Wait, they... So... what way is it? The arrows are different based on what side you put it on. The train reads the signal from their right side, says Bob. Okay, but that depends on what direction the train is going in then, right? So if I had it on both sides, does it just make it both ways? Right hand side. Okay, right hand side. Cool, it's a bit of a walk, isn't it? I should drink some more of this tea. Right hand side. Still says no. Oh, we've got one more to do up here. A couple more. I thought I'd done this. Well, it's off now, so maybe that did the trick. Anyway, we're going to have to go get some more copper. Sorry, iron. Because we need to do steel as well. And already, it feels like everything we've done here is running out of space. So I guess we're going to have to cut off our old iron production and put it here. And we kind of need more radars. I haven't made many radars, have I? Oh, I'm starting to feel like the game's stalling a bit here. Getting stuck all over the place with things to do. Okay, let's go. Apparently I almost got crushed by the train. That's not good. So no surprise, there's not a lot of iron about. Let's go ahead, make a bunch of those. We can leave them in our inventory for when we need them. Right. Also, I want to get rid of that. Radars have a fixed range. Put them on the side of your base. Yeah, not a bad idea. We'll put one down here, one over to the right. Okay, radar go there. When he says X, just breathe. You aren't on a speed run. Take your time and do one thing at a time. It'll all come together. Yeah, I appreciate your sentiment there. The thing with that though is that, like, saying it all comes together, it kind of feels like each step that you think brings it all together seems to go one step further. But obviously, you know, we will get there. Okay, so I should go to the other. I guess I'm just going down a rabbit hole right now, right? It's like, oh, I was going to do this, now I've got to do that. But maybe we're at the bottom of the rabbit hole, who knows? So to the other side of the base, I wish I'd have put like a train line through the middle of my base so I could whiz back and forth. Definitely going to play this game more than just this one, and we'll take little things like that. Have focus, says Timo Chuck Games. Yeah, but it's like, I get ya, but like the thing that I'm trying to fix is now out of my comfort zone. Like I've got to do stuff with trains again, and it's like yikes. Okay, let's go put it next to the robo port. They'll probably be draining a fair amount more power, wouldn't they? Oh, they're taking things out of the trash. That's what they're doing. I love the way they come and give you stuff. It's great. Okay, so we fixed iron, but now we've got to do steel. I think what I'm going to do is rely on our current throughput of iron. That's probably going to be the best way. Hey, maybe we could just use this train to get to where I'm going next. That's such a weird concept that I can do this. Wait, where did it go? Rotate. Yeah, now like that. Okay, and we've got an obstacle. We can actually just go around it a little bit. Okay, and here, look at what we have. More iron. So let's do it this way. Sort of this way. I didn't need to place that last track. I thought I was going to build a station. I'm not going to build a station. I'm not comfortable with the train stuff enough yet. If we go into our blueprint book, we should have something of use in here. This. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and start to do this. Oh, I've got to place some power. Although, if I remember correctly, that was kind of easy with the train. Okay, that's all there, isn't it? It's kind of hard to see. Alright, that's good. And then the last bit down here. Excellent. Right, now what I always have to do is help out with the belts, don't I? There's a biter on there. Oh, they didn't remove those things. I thought they would do that. Oh, look at that. That's not where you're supposed to go. Awesome. We've got a noise in the ear from Octavius Centaur. Octavius Centaur, thank you ever so much for your subscription. I appreciate your support. I always like reading the username. Octavius. It's awesome. Yeah, thank you ever so much. Appreciate your subscription. Hope you're enjoying some Factorio. And all the belts up there have been placed. Cool. So I think a couple of miners got caught out here. And I think we're actually now officially out of miners. So when we take a trip back, we'll be able to do that. Did it remove a power cable? It did. Let's put power between each of the different grids. So connect one, connect all. Okay, and what we're not going to do... What we're not going to do is use... Oh, I think it would be easier to use a train. Mayschool says, I recommend making a couple of rail blueprints with 2 rails and power line. That sounds a bit... I don't know what like I would use that for. Let's go... Oh, I should put a radar out here. Yes, put a radar out here. Okay, let's have a look. So I'd be totally out of my comfort zone. And if we made a steel drop-off back in this space... Oh, maybe the trains can even use this line that I've added. Oh, I don't want them using that one. So I guess we'd put a connection going through here and then up from there. That's a lot of rail. But I'm learning, I guess. I have to learn. Oh, wait, can trains go back and forth on, like, on one line? Like, do I have to have a loop or can I have them reverse direction? Peeps, I need to know. I need to know, because if they can reverse direction, then that could be... Mayschool says they can. Okay, awesome. Right, so if I go in here and we grab... Oh, it's that one right there, isn't it? Yeah, so if we make the line... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Maybe it's in my inventory? That's the unloader. Maybe I never made a blueprint of it. That's... Maybe I go make a blueprint of it then. Right, but while I do that, I might as well place some rail. In fact, I should place the rail with a train. I might use this train temporarily to meet up with the other track. So let's go in that direction. Okay, then the station is going to be, you know, in line with this straight bit. So let's go zoom out. And I'm out. Brilliant. I'm out. Just wonderful. Just wonderful. Are you out? Some of these have been drained, haven't they? Absolutely drained. I can see some more that we missed. I could probably just leave it alone until everything's run out, but I'll do it this way. Cool, we've like really sucked up this stuff out of the ground. Right, I need to go get some... Aha, let's catch a ride. That'll be all for now. Are you playing on peaceful, says Jendi. Yes, I am. I felt like the aliens would just be too much to handle while I'm streaming and trying to learn. And I think that was a really good decision, actually, because I haven't like really felt like, oh, I need to be going and killing, and I'm missing out on something here, you know. So, oh, did something bad just happen? Yeah, look, coal just got mixed in, and it went into our system. Let's put this thing back on. No, no, ah, ow, ow, owie. Oh, don't go through here. No, no. Okay, I think we've got it out, peeps. I think we've got it out of the system. Certainly looks like there's enough to do steel as well, but we're going to add an extra line, so... Peeps are saying derp number 1 for jumping out of the train. Jeez, bunch of derp fiends. Alright, alright. I'm worried about you lot, always wanting those derps. Concerns me greatly. Right. We don't go here for rails, I've just realised, so it's going to give me all the other stuff, which is fine. I should put more robots in this network. They are not construction robots. So what do we have down here? Wait, no, this is where they get made. Construction, logistic. Let's go put more logistic robots into the system. So when we need more jobs doing, they'll be able to help. Right, went to totally the wrong space. Need to go get the rails. Macegal says, X, you can set a filter inside the cargo container by the middle mouse clicking the slot. Yeah, I was aware of that. I didn't think I'd need to use it, but now I know why it's there, I guess. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? That does not look good. Oh. Oh, something changed. How is iron ore getting onto this belt? Oh, it's a little patch of iron right there. Of course there is. You're mining it too. Ah, I recall having that same problem. So we've still got to go fix. Ah, just another problem. Rails. We came back for rails. Lots and lots of rails, please, all the time. Good. Okay, so potentially there is some mess down here. No, it's probably... Oh, look, it's made iron instead of stone. Oh, it's appalling. It is literally appalling. Oh, this is going to back up all over the place, isn't it? They're still making it. They're still making the iron. Do I not have Alt pressed? So I can't see what's going on in there. Okay, right. Now I've got to walk. There's a little bit of iron ore. Oh, how unlucky was that? Also, I think I know why it was coming out on the opposite side. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. Let's go start trashing a bunch of stuff. Please save me, logistics robots. Where art thou? Where is our logistic base? Can you explain how this game works and what you were doing, says Yo Wookie. Oh, this is, I mean, it's such an easy game to explain when you're at the beginning, but at this stage, oh, it's just, everything is automation. You start off with next to nothing and you build outwards. You build a factory that rips things out of the ground and keeps making them into new things. You have to build networks to progress through all the different things that you make. And right now we are fixing one problem after another. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. And then we're going to have a bunch more to get rid of as well soon. Okay, so heading up here, we should see... Right, stone is actually... Oh, we added a filter. That filter might have been a lifesaver. Oh, speaking of lifesavers, it probably is. Right, so there's a right old mess of stuff. X, put some filtered splitters on your bus to prevent any more mixed belt mishaps. At this point, that'd be a lot of going back over stuff that's just settled. I think in the future I'll just have to be more vigilant, and yeah, like in future factories we'll be setting them up proper from the get-go. Alright, there we go. Oh, no wait, I can still pick some stuff up. Okay, that might be it. That might actually be literally it. That kind of looks like it to me. Cool. Back to the logistics area. Time to dump these things off again. Please come and take them away, robots. There's just too much of it for me. Take them away. Take them away. Very good. So over here, gonna give this a big old boost of these materials, and then we can let the rest back up. Sweet. Right. I also think I need a bunch of those actually to make the tiles that we're gonna need soon. No, we have a machine that makes that somewhere, don't we? Okay. So what step are we at now? We're trying to add more iron to do steel. So we're making a train track. We came back to get train trucks. We found a problem. We got distracted. I could really do using that, and I'd need some coal or some fuel. I have to go get some fuel. CR Lang says, "I'm working right now." I thought you were taking the mick out of me, working on something, trying to fix stuff. You can shift click to put the full stack into logistics trash. Oh right, okay. Right, a little bit of that. Let's grab our car. I'm getting impatient here. Okay, so we're going to go back to the top and build a rail. Didn't pick up a lot, did it? Oh! A little thing popped out and fixed it. Look where I'm standing! Look where I'm standing! Should have just... whatever. Okay. Okay. See how it goes. Right, where's my rails? Okay, come and repair me. I forgot about that. Danny says derp number 2. Sure, sure, you can have all the derps today, peeps. You've been good. You've been patient. This is getting slower. Slower and slower. Okay. So now we've got to come up here and grab some rail. And start placing it, which is kind of weird because I can't. Yes, just like that. This is where having an actual train would probably help. Unless it just lets me place as far as I want when I'm in this mode. That's pretty cool if that's the case. I want to align the... Ooh, hello. Slight problem. These lot are in the... Oh, I'm probably in big trouble now. Let's run away. No. Shoot stuff? Shoot stuff a good idea? Can I get out of here? Oh my goodness me. Shoot stuff. Shoot stuff now. No, don't back into the tree. I don't have very good weaponry, do I? Right, I'm going to hold down C and aim at them as I walk backwards. Okay, that actually seems to be working. Right, please don't be destroying my base now because of that. I am possibly going to run out of ammunition. Woo! What's going on here? Okay, they blew up that. That's fine. Wait, minimap close. I can live with that, peeps. I can live with that. It ain't peaceful anymore, yo, says Jendi. I believe the way it works is only the ones that get aggravated. Please be the case. Don't come attack me. Whew. Okay, right. Whew. Jeez, lesson learned. Cool. Why are they angry at me? Hey, what did I ever do to their planet? What did I ever do to it? That is... that appears to be a connection. Let's get rid of that. Okay, that's a connection. Right, what we also need is another connection. That thing might squash some biters. Just saying. Let's go reverse a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely naff. I can tell already. Actually, no, wait, I can think of a way to save us. Let's go back here and drag that, right? I can think of a way to make this not so terrible. We're going to have a rail run through here. Pretty sure. Okay, so the other one represents the way back. This represents the way into this area. Okay, now you're seeing, now you see it. Now you know why there's underground belts there. Now it all makes sense. Except for the experts. The experts watching are probably thinking, what are you doing, X? This is very curious. Right, let's go. Maybe undo a couple of those. And somewhere here you're going to connect. Sweet. Okay, I probably need to add signal things. Oh, it's so complicated. I'm so confused. Okay, on the right hand side. Excellent. I think I need to put one there as well. Then I'll probably need to put one here. Sweet. Go all the way up to this space. And then you'll need one there. Okay, now I think we need one on both sides because it's going to go back and forth, right? And then it'll only go this way here. Put another one there. Now, what I don't understand here is that that should be... Let's just add an extra one. Okay, I think we just fixed it. Right, we sort of have, except this one over here seems to be a little ambiguous. Let's try putting them on either side in these two spots. No, that didn't seem to fix it. Right, who can explain that then? Why is this one like it is? You drive in this way on the right hand side. You go out, there's a signal there. You come back this way. Maybe... There we go. I don't know why, but that I intuitively thought that might be what we needed to do. Okay, so the other train can still work, and potentially we can send a new train up to a new place. Oh, and while I'm here, got to make a blueprint. Jeez. Must remember that. And the blueprint's probably going to end up with a radar in it. In fact, we're not even going to touch that. What we're going to do is go for all of that. In fact, I'm not even going to add the rail. I'm going to go for that. And can we rotate? Can we rotate a blueprint, peeps? Or am I just going to have to build this again? I think I'm just going to have to build it again. But we'll save it. No, that's actually loading train. Does R rotate? Oh my goodness me. Wow. Alright, so now let's go in reverse. Let's potentially squash some biters. Oh dear. They are too close. I should have just had them like not in the world, perhaps. Would have been smarter, but hey. It's me. It's me we're talking about. What did you expect? Actually, you're going to have to park yourself around this side, because this is a dead end over here. Does a dead end have to be a loop? That is a very important question. I'm going to make it a loop, just in case it does. Because I know how I get things wrong, and how this is just something that will probably happen to help anyway. So let's bring it relatively close, and then we're going to add a loop. And this loop is just going to come down here. Connect back there. Gonna have to do our rail signals again. I know what's going to happen next. We're going to run out of them, aren't we? How many have got left? One. Oh, I can make some more. Thank goodness. Where are they? Why can't I see them? What's going on, peeps? What's going on? There's a noise in me here 5 minutes ago. Amazing streamer. Look, my cup of tea's cold. I'm so focused. I know what's going on around me. Milo WG is here doing cheers and throwing bits, saying, "Gotta go have a good time, everyone." Well, thank you. You're probably gone. You're probably not even hearing me thank you. I apologise. I feel rude now. Thank you ever so much for your cheers and bits 5 minutes ago. Winnie T. Ford says, if it needs a loop, you already have... If it needs a loop, if you only have one locomotive. Oh, okay, and I've only got one. No, I've got two. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. There they are. There they are. Right. You come in driving one way, you're going to leave driving the other, so we probably need them on both sides. But you're always going to come into this space here, so that's on your right hand side. I expected it to do something different there. This might not be big enough for our station, by the way. No, look, it needs to be slightly bigger. Maybe I should quickly undo this. That is something that I forgot about. Oh, so slow. Okay, do that. Right, and then rail signals. So you can go in, you can go out. I think they need to be on both sides, is what I'm saying. It's only going to be on your right hand side there, because that's the way that you come out. It's going to be on your right hand side going in. They are just flashing, aren't they? That, I think, worked, you know. I think we did it right. And so we come over here and we put one there. Actually, no, I don't think we do. I think we put a station one there, right? Oh, please tell me I've got a train stop on me. Ah, no train stop. Right, we have another job that requires us going back. Will this let me place... No, it won't let me place over there. Oh, doing more work. So do I hold click is the key question now. Right, I'm going to hold click. And then we're going to see what happens. Oh, it's epic! It's absolutely epic. That is genius. Job well done. Except come back. Come back. Come back now. Right, it didn't quite connect to the overall network. Let's hop out of here. That should be all it needs. Got to get steel. Got to find me some steel. Got to pinch some of that. And make a rail stop. And they're bringing me stuff. Of course they're bringing me stuff. Someone says there's a bug in your base. Is there? Danny says, X, stop rushing. You'll understand a lot more if you take your time. Factorio is not a fast-paced game. Stop playing like it is one. I wasn't aware I was rushing anything. I was just trying to get stuff done. Anyway, let's go up here. And... Ooh, there we go. Right, everything there is working. And the belts have filled up. Cool. So now we take the blueprint that we made. Is it in here? I think I ended up saying that I would just not bother and do it myself, right, or something. So I have a locomotive here. Need to put in the train stop first. I should have... oh, you have to think about so much in this game. Should have perhaps got enough steel to make cargo wagons. Maybe it will show me where I need to place stuff. Can I R to rotate? Yeah, there we go. We can probably wing it. I don't think we will though. We need to make another locomotive. Ugh, anyway. Okay, there we go. Nuclear Power's finished researching. That's awesome. Also, I've just noticed what the time is. Danny says, assume it isn't that rushing. I don't know what you mean by that, because all I'm doing is trying to do stuff, right? Like, I don't feel like I'm rushing anything. I feel like I'm trying to fix things. Okay. So we need steel again. And a lot of it. To make 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to go back up there. We're going to use inserters. We are probably going to need steel chests. Probably a lot more than that. And that's all we can get from this bit. Let's make all 10. Where is the steel belt? We're going to have to pinch some from here again. Another 10. And I think you have 6. So that should be enough for us to make all of that. Orbiter Fold says you got stack inserters. We should have got 48 stack inserters. Alright, let's head back up there. Peeps are saying eye break time. In other words, you want me to stop playing the game. Sylvan says, I never skip the ads on your videos and I don't use ad blocker. Can I get a shout for your stream? I'm a huge fan of you. Dude, you don't have to use the you don't have to watch the ads. That's not how the ad system works. If you don't want to watch it, don't. It's fine. It's all about impressions and clicks. So don't even worry about it. Like when it comes to the advertising stuff, if you don't use ad block, that's awesome. Anyway, peeps, it's time for the eye break of the stream, the bit where I encourage you to look away and to stop watching. Can you believe it? The streamer is telling you not to look at the screen. He's making strange noises as well. What is that? That is my standing desk, ladies and gentlemen. After an hour of standing, I want to sit down now. The standing, I feel like it exhausts you a bit. Makes your head get a bit cloudy. Oh, there goes my USB hub. Put that back. So peeps, at this point in the stream, I encourage you to take a break and look away from the screen. That's right, don't look at what's going on. Look away. Don't look at your phone. Don't check your emails. It's time to take a break from looking at bright lights that are staring into our eyes and potentially damaging them. Those doctors, they say that you should take 5 minutes of every hour that you're staring at a screen to look away and give them a good old break. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving them a break. I'm also going to replenish my fluids. Peeps, replenish your fluids at regular intervals. Right. Are we almost there yet? Ugh, there we go, we're there. Adjust the monitors. Oh, and sit down. Woo! Hamstap says, I took an eye break 30 minutes ago. Excuses! Excuses. Right. I also forgot to make an additional locomotive, so we're going to steal this one for now. Put you here. Bum 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 bum. We're looking for those. And we are attaching them. Wasn't I supposed to make a fourth one? I just happened to have enough for that. I did say 3, didn't I? We needed 4. Okay, right. So we need these ones to go like this. Then we need our row of chests in front of them. And remember, I made a blueprint for this and it disappeared. Of course it did, right. Then we're going to have power in between all of them. Oh, it didn't place. And we've got to connect that power up. Okay, then we need... are they facing the right way? Yeah, yeah, they are. Then we need these inserters going like this. Right, and Mace was saying about adding a filter here. If I middle click, does it do the whole thing? It's only that slot. Maybe there's a way to... like, surely I should be able to do something here to extend it. Surely you don't do it for every single one. Let me know, peeps. There's got to be a way. Peeps saying there's a blueprint in my inventory. Oh yeah, I couldn't... no, it's a different one. We made it and then it disappeared. Where is it? No, it disappeared. Oh, there it is. Oh well. Right. So now we're going to have belts in these positions. I guess actually it makes more sense to turn in like that. Right, and then we've got 4 of them right here, so let's start to bring them together. We can remove some of this if it's in the way. I don't know what the throughput of this stuff is, so we might be able to link some belts together is what I'm thinking. Okay, get rid of that. Do you know what? I think I would have preferred to just have 1 or 2 belts going all the way across to my other loading station, but whatever. There's got to be quicker ways of setting this stuff up. Because it's such a huge requirement. Why did I do that? Just because I've got another one over here. I don't even know what I'm doing. Don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll come over there next. Oh, you found something to do. Blueprint, says Danny. Yeah, I guess so. I'm learning, sort of. Sort of learning. Learning a little bit. I think another thing that might help here is if we, although that effectively works, if we actually link all the tracks together, this one might be able to get utilised when the front ones start to back up. And I can only think of a terrible way in which to do this, so probably going to make someone scream. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to add a splitter here. So some of it goes this way. And then if it starts to back up, it can wiggle its way over to this one. Alright, that's not the worst thing ever, is it? I don't think that it is. Now, this thing needs a station. I'm going to go drive it to its station, is what I'll do first of all, because we haven't built its station. Otherwise, I think our job up here is done. Bar maybe the robots placing 1 or 2 extra drills. Yep. And there's a biter here. Looks like there's a gap where drills could have gone. Okay, otherwise the patch looks pretty covered. Maybe a spot here we missed. You ain't got power, never mind. Right. All good. I'm going to go ride this thing. Oh, I asked about the filter and then I completely forgot to read. Very janky balancing, says Hamstap. Yeah, I know. That Jared has gifted a sub to Touch X. Jared, thank you ever so much for gifting the sub. Touch X, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hope you're both enjoying the stream. No fuel. Fuel, you got none of it. Right, let's give you some fuel, some juice, and head away from this place. Right, so those signals should stop me from crashing into the other one. We never gave that station up there a name. I don't think we can change it remotely, which kind of sucks as well. Right, so somewhere down here, we are then going to need to create a new station. So I'm going to stop you there. Ugh! And we're going to get out. Don't we have a blueprint for this bit? Tell me I have a blueprint. Nah, wait, what's that? Nope, 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 nope. Do you know what I could do? I could just blueprint this quickly. Let's go. Where's my blueprints? Make a new one. Where's the old new blueprint? That is effectively it, but I'm not going to do that. I think I need to press B. Click here. Right. So I want to do this one because we've got the better. Well, almost got the better. I never did this, did I? Okay, because that is terrible. Huh, and this never hooks up to anything. Is that how it goes there? 1 to each side? So, well, they're the wrong way around. Like that? Yeah, like that. Apparently. Anyway, right. Let's take a step back again. Let's go do our blueprint business. We are going to do everything down to those splitters. Think about that much. Right, there's no train on the track. That's good. Everything there is doable. Let's do that. Okay, and we want to keep it in line. So that is in line, and then give it enough space for the belts. So about there should be fine. And they're starting to build it, that's wonderful. And they're building the rails, good. We don't have the chest yet, so we've got to get more steel. Ironically, this is literally for steel. Winnie T Ford says, I think to copy filtering, shift right click and then shift left click works. Okay, hopefully I'll remember that when we next get to look at it. I mean, it is right over here, isn't it, as well? So we're not too far away from it. Okay, it looks like most of the stuff's in place now. We're hooked up with power. We need a belt. Okay, so this one didn't have a splitter. Where's the splitter in line with? How does that work then? So it should be that that line is coal. There, like that, and then this one is underground. Okay, and we're missing something there, clearly. Right. Johnny Fight says, why do you need a second station like the first one? Also, if you put the unloading belts like this, you'll get one balanced output with no splitters. Yeah, maybe. The whole balancing stuff, I'm still trying to get my head around it. Okay, let's get a station in here. And let's connect the tracks. The reason we have a second station is because this is for steel. The other one was for iron. So we needed a second one. Okay, I don't know how much further back it goes, but there we are. Now we've got to make those signal things and put them down. Right, now if we look at what happens before, we can simply copy it. We need one there and one below. Okay, and then one over here, by the looks of it. Right, that seems to work for that bit. And then we have 1 and 1. So 2 more need to be placed. One here, one over there. And now it has a problem. And we need one there. I missed that. Okay, that makes this a potential stop. We have our train stop. So now we need to name things. So this one, Eastbourne, no, you're going to be steel drop off. Cool. I wonder if I can then apply change. Jeez, that's drop off. Right, now can I go in here and select something else? So I'm pretty sure that's the one. So we'll call that steel loading. Alright, where is our other train? Let's look at the mini-map. It's there. Will it not move until this one moves out of its way? That is interesting. I think we need an extra power cable here. So let's go... Okay, we'll make those in a minute. Let's go set this thing up. So it is going to go to steel. Steel loading is the one up top. And it is going to fill its inventory. I can't remember what we did on the other one, you know. Did I name... Wait a minute, the other one never changed its name. No, this is drop. Wow, that's confusing. Let's drop off. Okay, and the other one is still loading, but it never changed it. Maybe it's because I'm too far away. No, okay, so you can't select the other one. Got it, right. It was renaming this one. That's unfortunate. We'll have to rename it when we're next up there. Johnny Fight says inactivity for 10 seconds. I've got a feeling that's not what we did, but that'll work. So let's go to iron loading. No, iron drop. No, steel. Goodness me, steel drop off. So inactivity. 5 seconds. Yeah, that'll do. Make it a little bit longer. Right, 10 seconds, and then go to the other one, which is the loading, and inventory. Item count. Yeah, so we've got to do that, and then probably set it to about 5,000. Let's do 4. I can't remember what the other one was. Right, so now it should go do its thing. Whoa, don't walk in front of it. Pro tip in life, don't walk in front of it. Oh, we had one steel chest, so we've got one thing active here. Brilliant. I think no matter what, the iron is always going to come out on that side, so this one should just point into it like that. Anyway, talking about that inactivity, it ain't going to happen just yet, is it? It ain't going to happen. That's a stack inserter. Is it not taking stacks? It's taking stacks. I thought they were whole ones, but they're not, are they? Ooh. Oh, look at me. I'm shift clicking. You can't drag and drop, but you can do that. Fascinating. So we must have sort of half set it up last time without realising it. Okay, yeah. Thought that might happen. Is there a way for me to... I can do that. Right, then this one's going to leave in a second, I hope. 10 seconds of inactivity. And it will be off. And off it goes. Wow. So that's potentially configured correctly, can you believe it? Okay, the next one we'll have go down at this height. Whoopsie. Right, and then somewhere around here they've got to make their way down there, and look at that, I haven't made enough space to have another line come through here. I just don't know how to play this game, do I? And what we'll do is we'll probably make our steel over to the side here. In fact, then we can leave the copper belt in. So yeah, let's actually do that. Let's make our steel... Ooh, you came back really quick. With no interesting... You're going to run away, aren't you? Ha. Right. One thing at a time, I guess. One thing at a time. Maybe these two belts could run for a splitter as well, just so we... It's not filling up... Wait, no, now we need... Oh, goodness me. Belt balancing and all of that, isn't it? So, I guess... At some point here we need a belt balancer, and that's not actually it. What would be? Okay, this time we're going to hop in. And we're going to look at this one. Oh, it should be the other way around. There we go. That might be the trick. Today on Twitch, X tries belt balancing, says Sonny. Yep. It's confusing, the old belt balancing. Okay, so we stop off here. And I want to... whoa, jeez. Right, we need to rename this to steel loading. So what happened there? No idea. Because we changed the condition, right? Maybe it... No, I don't think it loaded it quick enough. Well, that thing's going to come back up here, so I should probably wait. Crazy Marth lurking. I'll see you lurking, buddy. I think someone mentioned you have to set it to less than 4,000 instead of more than 4,000. Well, we've just tried both, and both didn't work, essentially. You almost died, says Zardites. Yep. Yes, I did. Death was almost upon me. Can we see the train coming? I think that's our one. We've got another 2 trains there parked. I like this. I like seeing them wiggle their way through the world. That Jared has gifted a sub to Crazy Marth for 4 months in a row. Thank you ever so much, Jared. Appreciate you supporting peeps. Whew. What is going on? Steel loading. What does... Wait, did we actually change that? Was it the other way around? I am so confused. This is greater than that. So iron ore needs to be greater than 4,000, right? Otherwise the other way around is less than. Does it have more than 4,000? It can't... Wait. It didn't unload when it got to the other one, is the problem. It came straight back up here. Am I editing the wrong thing? Steel drop-off is the other one. So it mustn't have done much. It must classify... Yeah, it classifies inactivity as something different, surely. But then again, it came up... Oh, I do not get this. Ah, there's no chests at the other one. Okay, so that explains the inactivity, and then this dropping off here explains that. Right, so the problem isn't the condition. I wanted a ride back! No! What did I do? I need to go make another train. Peeps, don't let me forget. So I need to go make more chests. The problem was the chests. Well done, chat. Well done. So we will wander back, we will make a train to use here, we will set up a steel producing facility in another wonky place. At unload station, set the condition until empty, says Winnie. I could do, yeah, I kind of... If it gets stuck there because it's slow unloading because it's all backed up and we're not using it, then the other end ends up backing up, but that's probably not a problem, is it? Yeah, actually that sounds like a good condition then. Alright, so we need to make a train, which means we need engines. Engines, which are over here. Cool. 4 more. Right, now we need steel and electronic circuits. And a lot more steel, apparently. And we need a lot more steel for the steel chests. Right, so there's our locomotive. And steel might have started to back up now. Oops, picked up some copper. How many of those steel chests do we need? I think there was like 4 groups of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That will probably definitely be enough. Buffer chests at both stations solves the backing up problem, says Zadar. Yeah, I meant like if the buffer chest filled up and then all the miners filled up, right? But that's probably not a bad thing at all. So we'll have to wait for the train when we get over here, and we'll set its condition to... Oh, what was it again, Winnie? Can you type it in chat? Sorry, I forgot what your condition was there. Okay, don't get run over. Sweets. Check the minimap. Here it comes. It's on its way. Right, now we're going to stop it. Ugh. Okay, so let's look in chat. Is Winnie there? So 10 seconds of inactivity, I think, is the one we were going to change. Until empty, you reckon? Right. Inventory empty. So let's remove the condition and put it to automatic. Cool, okay. That is why we have the chest there, of course. And now it's all getting emptied. Look at that, very fast. Okay, now we've got crazy couple of belts here. So we'll pump straight into a steel factory that we're going to put over here. There are some materials that I need to go pick up. I think it should have put them in my inventory, right? I requested 50 of those. We have 50. Hopefully... Oh, we could even... maybe blueprint some stuff here as well to make our life easier. If I think about how I did it last time, we should probably make an individual blueprint for what we need and then let that be that. Right. Got some trash to be cleared out. Okay, so over here then, I guess we need to pump in. We need to pump in. Okay, so question for chat: do I want my steel array to have twice the amount, so it would be like this, or should I just do it so it's half the amount of output of iron? I think I will design it upwards and leave it open. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a smart decision. Design it so it goes upwards, leave it open so I can double it if I need to later. Right, I asked you a question. You might not even know what that question meant, but I've already got the answer, so thanks for helping. It's truly appreciated. Okay, so we're going to have that go over there. Do that twice. No problem, says Orbiterfold. I like your attitude. Okay, so we're bringing through 2 lots of iron into our new factory, and we're going to have that wonky layout again. No, we're not. Or are we? Let's have a look. So you would go. Yeah, what we're gonna do is bring this out as far as it goes on both sides, and that'll be the beginning of us having this in the area. So it's pretty close to the train track, you know, squeezing things in. Oh, actually, it was a little bit different over there, wasn't it? Jeez. How do I get rid of that stuff? Let's try again. That is not going to look very good. Is the problem? Hello? Uh-oh. That's a bit of a problem. Let's go out here. All right, we're going to put it there. Jeez, I'm gonna stop being fussy at some point, and we're going to have it connect like that. Can I pick this up yet? No. All right. Also, I might have put too much of that. Yeah, down. Hello? Oh, again, same problem. Right, so if ever we want a second one, it's going to go downwards. But our first one is going to come across this way, and both of them provide to the first one. Now we get to design our module. We are going to pick up the electric furnace, yes. Okay, we're going to go one there, one over here. In fact, we don't even need to do that one, now that I think about it. We're going to go straight into that one, and then we're going to have a belt. This thing is going to be 3 wide in total. It's going to consist of an inserter here, here, and here. And potentially, no, we're going to have to use 2 power cables for the whole thing. And that's fine. But we should also... Oh, wasn't I going to put the power cable in the middle? Ah, then it doesn't reach... Okay, we'll do it like that. It doesn't reach the one at the top. That's fine. So now we need an extra one here and an extra one there. What I'm not going to do this time, I'm not going to put the belts in the blueprint. That always seems to slow us down. I end up trying to place it for us. Okay, so let's do that. This thing's going to need power as well, isn't it? Let's put this thing... I had it on the corner last time. I like it being on the corner. Oh, look at that. And it's doing the business already. That's very cool. Okay, so time to make a blueprint. We will select that space, and then we will copy it like this. Ooh, wait a minute. I did that all wrong. All wrong. All wrong. Don't place them. Please don't place them. Do you know what I can do? I can be smart and tell them to get rid of it. New research X says on Lux McGee. I'm waiting so we can fix our steel problem before I do new research. Okay, what did we do wrong? We missed a bit, so I will trash... That's not the right blueprint, it's that one. I'm going to trash that, and we're going to try again. New blueprint. Include the power cables. Create blueprint. Leave a gap. Okay, I have no idea how many that is. We're going to have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We should get 12, I reckon. We'll put one more in. Hamstep says use destruction blueprints for everything and save your pickaxe. Yeah, it's a habit. It's just a habit that I've got to get into. You know, trying to transition away from doing some things manually, and it's very habitual to do some things in a particular way, right? Like breaking stuff. Okay, I think we placed everything. Cool. So that's our new steel throughput, and I tell you what, it's slow. It's really slow. I mean, it looks slow to me. So now we're going to have to create a track for this to head down here. I think we're going to go through this space, which would probably mean bringing it down to around here. Making use of that gap. Or that. So I think you're going to have to come out here. And then turn... Oh no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, there's going to be some blocky stuff going on here. We're making our factory look pretty. Although, to be fair, it looks pretty appalling in the big picture. Okay, now somewhere around here I should make a belt balancer, but as we've learned, I don't know how to make one, so... No, I won't. Oh, I should have bookmarked the thing I found on it. Okay, then we're going to turn a corner. No, that's the wrong way, isn't it? Alright, where does steel have to get to? It has to get to somewhere. Through the spaghetti maze we go. I can see where we will put this. I don't know what goes on this belt. I've got no idea. But we are going to do that and use this little space here. So we can have some more spaghetti madness. Whoa. Hey! Right, and I think probably from here on out this belt should be upgraded. Sweet. Right, what's chat saying? Lizzie Best says, so what is a belt balancer supposed to do? It's supposed, well, it's kind of in the name, right? It balances it, but that's, I guess, a bit of a tricky thing to wrap your head around. At least it is for me. Like, essentially, any form of throughput, like, is there lots of steel on this side? Is there lots of steel on that side? Would get balanced so that it can all be pushed onto either side of the belt. That's essentially what it's doing. Wow, we have used redonkulous amounts of belts, and I will have a redonkulous amount to return. I might just leave the old upgrading of the steel belts to that for now. What I'd really like is a chest around here that inserts stuff. Here's a question. Can we have robot chests that, rather than taking stuff from trash, they're like... Oh yeah, we've got a bit of a problem here. Rather than taking stuff to be trashed, what they do is they take things from their storage network and put them in a chest like this. So I could put those things into here and then they would find their way to these spots. That would be really good. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're all geared up. These robots have done their thing. That's awesome. Just put a splitter on a corner, says Rich. That is exactly what belt balancing is not. We are not balancing the belt here at all. This happens to work for what we're doing. We're taking something on one side and putting it onto two sides. That's not what belt balancing is. Belt balancing is taking any throughput and equating it to... Do you know, I'm just gonna go search it quickly. Hang on, let me... No, don't stand on the belt. I'm trying not to stand on the belt. Let me see if I can find that image. Oh, goodness me. Be careful what you search for, peeps. The most complicated technical stuff has come up. I think I remember the name of the website. Yay! Right, let's... Oh, is it the first thing I'm looking at? I think it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, right. Well, I can quickly refer back to that whenever we want to make a belt balancer. So, where did we need one? That Jared says X, look on the cheat sheet I sent in Discord. That's actually what I'm looking at. The cheat sheet, that's the one. Do we need one here? Yeah, well, look, okay, so, right, what do we have? We have some on one side, some on the other. Now, you might be thinking, put a splitter here and direct it into the next one. That's not balancing. That's just moving stuff from one side to the other. And sometimes there's a good use for that. So what this Factorio cheat sheet is suggesting. Also, Scooby Runes has subscribed. Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Runes, thank you ever so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy today's crazy chaos stream that we are doing here. Yeah, thank you ever so much for your support. Right, now I've got to use my brain power and try and make a belt balancer. And I've also got to then kind of look at things and figure them out. So now we're going to break that and put it there. Okay. And then it's like a... So we can put it on the side like that. And then we need to do something similar here. This one might be super duper tricky. I think if I do that and then press R. Okay, I think we just built it. I think that's a belt balancer. So what it will do is take any form of throughput here, I believe, and put it onto both sides of this belt. So absolutely everything coming through here is now getting pushed onto both sides, and that's effectively what a belt balancer is. Hopefully I did that correctly. Kat says, never say no to sushi. I love me some sushi. I don't eat fish very often though. Also, if we keep eating fish, there ain't going to be any more left in a few years. I say a few years, maybe decades, but that's the way things are going. We didn't get 50, we got 49 electric furnaces, peeps. You know what we're doing now? We're expanding. We need to expand. It kind of looks like the throughput on this stuff is crazy. I might even actually just flip this thing and start doing it on this side as well. Just because I can, okay? I'm a rebel. And now it means all those power are on the other side, but that's our little secret. You don't want to place there? Oh, it's because you're already there. Okay, let's do that, and then rotate. Oh, I might have overdone this, because I've only got 50 of these things. Is something to be considered, is it not? Right, let's run. Ugh! Thought I'd done it right. It would help if I ran on the belt, then I'd get there even faster, wouldn't I? Cat says, plus there are plenty of fish in the sea. No, there's literally not. We're literally running out of fish in the sea. That's what be happening, peeps. I think because it's night time, they're having power issues now. Or they're just being derps. Are you being derps like me? There's vegan sushi, which is very nice as well. I had vegetarian sushi once, and it was awful. I was just like, oh no, what is this? Unfortunately, if you're a vegetarian like catering can be pretty naff sometimes, and it's a shame because a lot of meals that you have with meat you can just have without meat and have some more veggies, and it ain't that much of a big deal. But you can go some places, get a veggie meal, and it's ugh. It's like the chef has gone vegetarian. I don't know what to do. It's like cook like you normally do. Just skip on the meat. It's simple. Right. Stuff is happening in this area, isn't it? What is the point of this game, says Lizzie Best. Nobody knows. That's the point. The real point of this game is no one knows what we're doing. It is to launch a rocket into outer space. There is an end goal you can aim for. Wow, look at this. Have we still got more furnaces? Oh, we can make this array even bigger, peeps. And I think that we will. Let's go grab this thing and let's then quickly check. 17, so 16, 2 here. Is that 1? Wait, 8 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This might give us power issues again. Can we get some power issue hype in the chat? We may see our base fall apart again with all these machines that we're adding. Goodness me. I'm so excited to see it fall apart again. Let's go grab that. Bring it to the ends. The end of this base. Oh, what a crazy array though. Hey, after all that like kerfuffling and getting confused with the trains, we're here now. Alright, and look at that. We got somewhat of a throughput going on. It's kind of slow, isn't it? Even with a massive chunky array like that, it's kind of slow. We've got another job to do here as evidence of the contents of my inventory. How close to the belt we're going to go? Apparently we're going to go one lot close. This is where I'm supposed to use the this thing, right? Supposed to tell them to do that for me. Is there anything else here? There? Anywhere? Okay, let's go place more. Silent Bank says maybe add speed upgrades. Yeah, that's kind of like on the agenda to do speed upgrades. Unfortunately, there were many things I wanted to do today, and as often goes with this game, we didn't actually get to a single one of them because the first thing we discovered is that my base is inadequate. Oh, but anyway, in goes the steel. It's surprisingly slow, but it's something, and it's getting chucked in there. You know, we've still got the other array pumping stuff out. So why did we do steel? Who can tell me why we did? I remember. I think I remember. I could actually be entirely wrong. But I think I know why we did steel. And it slows down here. It slows down big time. Let's get that steel moving. Okay, another splitter. Oh, and then it's fast from that point. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so somewhere around the back here, there you go. We were doing it for these, right? And it's coming and taking them and giving them to me. So now stone is an issue, but I can't even remember why we were making them. Now I remember. My brain's catching up. It's because we are trying to make the next level of potion. I think we'll do some research again. Okay, that would be handy. I think we need to upgrade some more combat robots. Jeez. Aggressive. Oh, we've actually got very limited options now that I pay attention to all of them. So that I'm not really fussed about. That will be useful eventually. Let's go with that one. Just let's get them pumping out more resources. This game needs turtles, says Viper Blades. It definitely does. I can't disagree with that. Right, our red circuits are starved of plastic. What has gone wrong here? We have run out of petroleum? Yeah, we have. So we've got to go replace some tanks. That is our only solution. We will replace... Wasn't the light oil the one that we were using for making solid fuel as well? How odd. Cool. Winnie T. Ford says, check your power satisfaction. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we need to do that. Hey, looking good. Surprisingly. Considering, like, what were we looking at here? These things cope through the day. Those things kick in at the night, and so do the accumulators, I think is what we're seeing. It could be, though, if you see this big rise here, we're doing the research again. We've upped some of the production of stuff coming through. It could be that that's all about a change. Maybe what we should do is expand... no, right, let's not get sucked into expanding stuff until we know we really need it. What are we doing? Next problem to fix is probably stone. We do not have a lot of stone coming through here. Why is that? What changed? Did I do a boo-boo? Right, you should in theory be putting them onto that side, but you're not. Same with that one. No, wait, are you exhausted? I think that one might be actually exhausted. This one, though, like, what's going on there? So where does it go this side? It's making these blocks over here. I think that one's genuinely exhausted. Right, let's get a couple of underground belts here. Okay, we're going to move these. And this time we're not going to fluff it up and accidentally mine the iron ore that's there. So we can do that. We can also probably get away with one there. So you can go like this. And these two will go over here. Right, we've got a noise in the ear donation here from I Love Cats saying, I can assure you there are some great veggie sushi out there. Speaking as a carnivore, shouldn't refuse to eat anything over one time you tried from one place. No, Cats, that's terrible life advice. Peeps, I'm telling you now, if you try one thing once and it's bad, don't ever do it again. No, I'm obviously being sarcastic. Yeah, you got a good point, Cats. It really put me off though. I've never bothered trying it again because it was so awful. It was like, what are you putting in this? It tastes like... Oh, it just tasted awful, I remember. Winnie T Ford says, need to filter the mixed deposit or the iron will get in. Oh, wait, look, there's iron. Whoa, 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 that's not getting in. There's a bit of iron actually there. Let's go into the other side. So can I put a filter on? Filter? There's actually iron in that spot, right? I should just mine it myself. There's 86 there. Oh no, my pick broke. Right at the wrong time. Oh, now I need iron. Where will I get iron from? If I do, yeah, it is actually sending some that way as well. I'm going to hold down right click and get rid of it. That Jared says, so you're saying I should I should eat soap twice? That's not what I'm saying. Okay, I kind of said that. You should eat soap twice. Lizzie Best says spinach. I love spinach. Just double checking. It's definitely this one. This just feels like a terrible idea. Where did it go anyway? Oh, no, wait. It can actually get split in this direction. Whoa. Okay, let's get rid of that. If it mined one, it can actually go in here again. Oh, yikes. Okay. Yep, something funky's going on over here. Why is there stone on this side of the belt? Oh. It's that splitter that we should have put a filter on. Oh, I guess it comes... Yeah, okay, we've changed the dynamics here a little bit. What we need to do then is... Okay, so I don't see any iron. I mean, that's a positive. But we are certainly getting stone in the wrong spot. I can't get anything right, can I, peeps? I think what we need to do is make like another stone mining facility somewhere and bring it over to this little setup that we got. There's some iron. That's why we're testing, right? And it won't get any further than that, peeps. You'll be happy to know. That is as far as it gets. I think that's it. Ugh, one more. Trying to sneak past me, are you? Ugh. Did I get it? I got it. Sneaky little devil. Right. I think that's it. I think we took care of that. So we are focusing on stone. Of all the things we've done today, we are actually now focusing on stone. We built a big array for it. We need to find another patch. Let's have a look. There's one here that we could probably just belt straight down into this area. There's one there that we can belt across if we run out of the one there. I think I'm going to go with the one up by the trains. So this should be a quick little job for us. Quick little job. Atch says I usually set up a filter inserter that takes the iron ore to a big chest. Yeah, I think at some point I want to get like a logistic chest thing going on. That's why I was looking in the research a moment ago. Maybe it's unavailable to us, but I believe there are more logistic chest type. But maybe I'm imagining things. I don't see them here. Potentially, it might be somewhere else in the tech tree. Like if we go, can I go back through here and look at yeah, like look at that. Ah, logistics system. There it is. Oh, we need high-tech science pack, peeps. It's going to take us an age to get there. Right, now luckily for us, I came here with some schematics. Of course I did. We will make more stone than we will ever need. And that is a good thing. Okay, we're going to put these like sort of back to back, I guess. And then maybe we'll put an extra drill over on that side, I reckon. Same for this one. Okay, so where are my drills? We need extra drills. Am I out of drills? Are they even placing them? Are they placing everything but the drills? Do I have drills on request? That's what... Whoa, there goes a train. We need drills on request now, you see. Alright, good job. Let's go get some more drills. Zadar belt goes the wrong way. I'll have to replace it then. Oh no, it goes the right way. Trying to wind me up, aren't you? Trying to make me feel bad again. Why not higher density mining? I like to spread them out so that I don't have to have to worry about it as much. Like if we do high density mining, well, I guess it's. I mean, in my mind, it lasts longer, but then I guess you're getting the stuff from it slower, perhaps. Ugh, there's a gazillion things to learn about this game. Where are our miner drills? I've got a feeling they're back this way. I also need to create a chest for them. We have the materials. We're going to make a passive provider chest. Then somewhere back here, this is where they're being made, right? Somewhere over here. Are we in range of our logistics network? Wrong one. Passive provider. Shouldn't I? There you go. When I go inside it tells me. So, what I probably want to do is come over here. Add a little split. There's room for an underground belt, I think. Oh, not really with that there. Oh, we'll just take it back by one. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm doing everything wrong. I can set up a filter here. If we go output priority right, put a filter on it for that. Okay, take those things. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, right. Okay, I think it'll work now. But then it doesn't go out the left. Oh. That was unusual. How about we change that? We're going to put it here, next to that old thing. Oh, and now you're outside the... Yeah, okay, the range. Filter inserter. This is just stupid. Like, it just needs to go one block further. Oh no. What am I thinking? I can do that. Then I can have a gap. I don't need to put a chest there. I thought that would be ridiculous if I put a chest there. Passive provider chest. Right, no. Okay, limit it to one thing. But we'll limit it to 2. This thing, we'll have them lying around. Okay, now, finally... Oh, that took me too long. I'm getting old! Getting too old for Factorio, peeps. Also, where do those go to? What are they used for again? Isn't there... Are they used for something we do in the future? They go up here. That's right. So if I want to drop off all the extra ones that I just picked up, specifically those engines, there you go. Have some engines. Also, I've got a stupid amount of inserters that I don't need. Don't know where I'm getting all these things from, but here you go. Right, and now they're all giving me stuff, and we should have all we need when we go back over there. Long-handed inserter, says Icht Put's work. Problem with that would be the filter. Might be able to put the filter inside the chest though, and then it would have worked. But hey, it's done now, right? No such thing as too old for Factorio, says Scootero. Yeah, of course. I'm messing around, being a goofball, being a good old goofball. Right, let's go looking for those miners. Where are they? There you are. So we missed like a little bit just back here, and on the opposite side. I mean, this is literally just stuff we ain't going to use, but that's fine. Like, it'll just sit here doing nothing a lot of the time, I reckon, but it means we'll probably never have to worry about all of this again, I hope. Unless we need stupid amounts of stone at some point. Okay, now I guess we have a look for any issues. Looks all good to me. I can't get out of here. And then down in this area, we have 3 belts that need to become 1. And we'll just do it like this. Might have been a bad idea. Might have been a terrible idea. I'm going to need to expand that stuff upwards in the future. We should get out of its way as soon as we can. So where are we going again? Somewhere down here to the right. So we need to turn over, come closer to these. Okay, am I standing on the belt? Now that's how you place a belt, peeps. Take notes. Asuma the pro. Proing it up, doing pro things. Kind of looks like... What has happened here? There is a horrible mess. I think the problem that we had earlier ended up messing with our rail production. And I never noticed it. Look at that. Yeah, that's horrible. Get rid of that iron. Get rid of all of that. Right, that's back to normal. We actually need to connect it a little further back then. It needs to find its way into the system somewhere around here. So that we will do. No. Oh, very bad. Very bad. Okay, that's also pretty pants. I'm just gonna let that back up and redirect everything over to this side from this site. So actually that means, oh goodness me, a lot of this is just junk. You need lots of stone for nuclear, says a pizza for breakfast. Well, we've got the means to get it then, don't we? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, you were facing the other way. Well, I'm an idiot. Whatever. Let's undo some of the spaghetti that we created in this area. It is no longer needed. But we've got another type of spaghetti to deal with now. Jeez. So much spaghetti. Okay. I'm going to go there to there. There to there. There to there. Here to there. Here to there. Whew, and then link it all up. No! How did that happen? Alright, come on. Bring on the spaghetti. Ah, look what's going to happen here. It's going to mess that up. It's only supposed to be on one side. I got a feeling we should redo this somewhere else, but can I fix that? I believe I can. If I... So you need that to not mess up that bit. And then we need this one. Maybe if it came out there. Are they the wrong way around? No, they weren't. That might just do the trick, you know. Yep, we fixed it, peeps. We fixed it. Cool. Alright then. We got a big old stream of stone doing its thing. Excellent. Not getting quite all the way to the bottom. So, here's what I think we should do. This balancing it on one side of the belt needs to come later on. So let's rethink this little bit here. Upgrade all of that. Well, it's coming through from yellow, isn't it? So you would go down like that. That's wonderful. And then what we would do is split some of that off and put it on there. Cool. Right, now we can potentially get more out of this, but it is getting all the way to the bottom, just about. It is definitely being slowed down by yellow. So now we're going to go upgrade all of this stuff, which... Oh wait, what are we looking at here? There is so much going on. Okay, I believe we never upgraded this. 1 stone on the steel line, says Bempera. Oh, is there? I'll keep an eye out for it. Okay, now you're through to that bit. Let's upgrade that one. This one. That one. So much spaghetti. Almost there now. Whoa! Right, and we have removed the throttle, or whatever you want to call it, the restriction. And it's backed up all the way down here, which means we could actually continue doing more of those. That looks like it. And we have something in the way, and it won't let me place it when something's in the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about all I'm going to be able to do. Let's go get the furnace in. And then power it. What do we want? That one. Okay, and then belts. Like so. Alright, look at that. Far better throughput of stone. Cool. Will we actually get the very first thing we decided to do done before the end of the stream? Who knows? Apparently I had a stone on the steel somewhere here as well. I don't see it. I do see it. We did that earlier actually. I guess one got away from me. Cool. Let's head back to our little area here. Okay, and we're going to dump off... Ugh, no wait, I want that. All sorts of junk we've got. I think I want to put those belts in here. I can't even be bothered. We need to automate that kind of stuff later on, right? Astroza says spaghetti. Again, man, I had enough of that last night. And I rarely ever eat spaghetti, actually, as it goes. God, oh, don't talk about food again. I feel so hungry now. Goodness me. Just always feel unsatisfied with food. Always feel hungry. It's terrible. Okay, so clearly we could actually do with even more stone, which is kind of alarming, because that's supposed to be a temporary setup, right? But we've got a really decent throughput to supply what we're going to need in the future. So that's a start. Here's the weird thing. I'm running out of research to do. Let's do some more. At least at this level. I'm going to cough. And I don't think my mute feature worked there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right, now is there a way we can sneakily improve this? If we mirrored the whole layout, like kind of flipped it, and then had this belt over here sneak down and around, we could probably do something like that. Let's give it a try. I'm going to build it manually though, just because I don't think this side will need to be as big. Okay, we'll probably bring it down to about this height for now. Let's get those ferni going. Where are they? Where are those ferni? We should have loads of them. There they are, 50 of them. Cool, this is going to be putting like some demand on our power. That's the other thing I said I was going to do. Sort out our power. What's the title of this stream? Isn't it something related to the power? We haven't even done that. Will this cause a problem if we put it on both sides? No. The way it joins the track is fine. Oops, there we go. It's taking me the wrong way. Okay, underground belt. And let's just put another splitter there. I also have loads of stone in my inventory that I could get rid of here. Okay, now it's time for the power cables. Sweet. Yeah, speaking of all that stone in my inventory, let's do that. Let's get all this stuff maxed out. Now, how's that for you? I'm starting to notice now that this is a yellow belt, and perhaps it would be better if it was a faster belt. Oh, yep, that side will be done because we're trying to increase the throughput. It's power expansion, says OPS sign. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was. That was actually my original idea, was to expand the power. It looks like we're backed up on stone for quite some time, which is really good. Like, but surely we're not going to be backed up all the way up here. Right, so there's this little mistake that I made down here, but we'll fix that another time. Hopefully I won't forget that it's a problem. And are we short of something else now? Oh, we're short of the red circuits. Well, it's time for another expansion. We should check the power strain. Whoa, that is very close. Is that because it's nighttime or because things are charging? It might be because things are charging. The accumulators are charging up, right? Or are they being drained? I'm so confused when I look at this stuff. Solar powers are going down. I do not know what that means. It might be because the accumulators are active that it's giving us exactly what we need at the moment. So we should, I hope, be able to get away with increasing some production of red circuits then. Okay, so clearly this is not a good enough setup. It's also running with slow and old inserters, but they kind of look like they're doing the trick. Alright, let's rebuild it with new ones. We're going to go up here, 1, 2, put you there. You're the wrong way around. Going to have you that way, and then that, not there. This thing, I think we might investigate doing some modules soon. That's another idea. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then power. Power on this side, power on that side. Let's make it into a blueprint, peeps. Here's that blueprint. Whoops, jeez! I'm trying to build! I'm trying to blueprint, not destroy stuff. Okay, B, do this. Do that properly, you know. Sure, let's give it the icon, just that actually. Can I cancel that? Yeah. That'll do, right. Let's see if that'll help. And I can help build this as well, can't I? You need more plastic for red, says Dark. Ah, maybe, yeah, maybe plastics messed it up. But hey, we can still do this. Does the blueprint keep the setting of this thing? Because I forgot to do that, and it'd be cool if the blueprint did that for us. Alright, connect it up. Yeah, I did not notice that we were out of plastics again. Again, though, like... Ah, no. We need to expand this. This is what we need to expand. Alright then, well, I need to make a blueprint here. I think what I'll do... I didn't do this last time, but I should have, is just replace those and then make the blueprint. Right, that makes much more sense. Here's an interesting thing about the blueprint. Where does it start and end? Because that one's missing an extra pipe. I'm going to put that pipe in first. Yeah, and then, yeah, I think that'll do actually. We'll blueprint this. So all of that is pretty much it. Let's get plastics in there. And, my goodness me, just like that. Let's go crazy with it, eh? Do you think I'm loco? Right. I am going to put these belts in to do some jobs for us. And we're going to put these belts in. And then we're going to learn about all the things that we don't have. Like, a note. Apparently we've got pipes. Are they doing pipes? We don't have the chemical plants. What do we need to make a chemical plant? You ask. I ask. We need stuff. Like iron cogs and electronic circuits. Where can we get these things from? Bastry Guy says, you can be dumb sometimes, Asuma. Wait, that's what we call a derp. Yeah, now you understand. That's why we have the whole derp thing. Because I can be very dumb. Okay, let's make another 5. I mean, I might be overdoing it now, but let's see what happens. Right, I haven't missed anything else, right? Whew! Big setup over here. Bam! Take that. Let's cancel the last ones. So, now do we have enough petroleum satisfaction? No. Now we do not have enough petroleum. That is interesting. Let's go... Oh, you see what I mean about one thing to another constantly? It makes sense, though, because you're always expanding upwards and outwards, and then your infrastructure is going to fall behind. Heavy oil, you are the culprit. We have found who is causing all of this mischief. It is heavy oil. And you will be punished by having your tanks removed and replaced. Okay, and it's starting to fill up straight away. It looked alarmingly fast, but it was just all the pipes levelling out. X lack of ratios hurts my OCD, says Caldifar. I don't really play with ratios. My idea is just, this thing's low, expand. Okay. Looks like the petroleum might not be getting as far as up here. Now do we need to expand that down there as well? Convert heavy to light, says Mars. Could do. There's a lot I could do, but I haven't done. So this stuff down here is doing the best it can to make petroleum, and it's not making enough. Now, we designed all of this so it could be expanded, but there is a lot in that area. So we never really made enough. I thought I was going overkill here, but apparently I wasn't. How much oil do we have, like, on the opposite side? We've got a nice reservoir of this. I haven't checked up on that train for a long time. Let's check out the mini-map. It's over there doing some things. Maybe it'll head back soon. Still got a lot of yield. Also, the radar's been scanning these areas and slowly starting to reveal things. I love our janky train network. I think I might just let it be at the moment and start working on some more stuff. Change to advanced processing first, says Winnie. Did we research that? Did we research advanced? So we are currently, where do we do the recipe? We are currently doing this. Well, okay. Oil becomes 30, 30, 40, or oil and water becomes 10, 45, 55. So if we just simply pump... Oh, it's already there. It's already... We should have done this ages ago. It's already set up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The amount of derps, ridiculous. What a derp. Okay. So now we have probably increased a certain amount of percentage of petroleum just by doing that. So that's cool. Looks like the plastic is doing alright now. It's going to back up around here. And it's taking what it can into this space. So that expansion was really pointless. Like, look at how terrible that is. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, it's really not getting... It's actually sort of not getting to there. That one's got the icon on it. It does say 0, to be fair. So you're getting some. You're... Like, that's what's weird. Like... It cuts off here, and this is where we started the expansion. Let's have a little look at that again. Like, maybe I remake that. Okay, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Something's bugged out. And they called me a derp. It's not my fault. It's the stupid computer game. No, maybe... What? What? I accidentally rotated that. I know, because I pressed the button and looked for what I'd rotated and I couldn't see it. And it goes all the way up to here. And it was just bugged out. That entire time, it was just bugged out. And they called me a derp, peeps. They said nasty things about me. But it weren't my fault. Alright, so we're getting plastic from up that area. Not a lot of it, by the looks of it. Add a pump, says Mayschool. A pump? A pump for what? Oh, are we short on water, perhaps? The flow is too light. It needs to build up some first to go all the way. So we need a heavier flow. Water is fluctuating, interestingly. Oil is fluctuating. I reckon we just need more of these, really. Because the petroleum's just getting sucked away straight away, right? Like, it's not building up in... Well, it's actually building up a little bit. And then disappearing. So, do I continue with my line like this, going all the way down? Which seems like a pain. Or do I expand it some other way? Not a water pump. There is another type of pump in the game, says Mayschool. Oh yeah, I've seen it. We used it already, I think. Pump, 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 pump. Pump jack. No, that's not it. That one? Pump. Needs an energy unit. And that will help, you reckon? To increase the flow for another distance, says Mayschool. I think I know what you're getting at. Do I have to put it where the flow gets weak, or do I put it at the end where we want to draw it to? Also, why did I walk all the way down here? It is looking for one of these. Okay, let's make that pump. Apparently I got 3. Right. Mayschool, glad you're still watching, by the way. You've probably caught up on all the Factorio stuff. For any staff that are watching, we're going to do a little crash course on Factorio tomorrow after the stream. So, just so you know. Now, it's not a through thing, is it? Or is it? Is that going to pull from that side and take out that side? Is that what I'm looking at? It needs some power, first of all. Mace says, every 8 underground pipes, I mean. Oh, right. So you put them quite consistently. Well, I'm not sure we're going to do that. And where are my pipes? Or is that the wrong way? I think that might need rotating. So now it's sucking out of there and pulling it through here, right? But maybe that's not even good enough. Wow, so we're running into problems I haven't really seen here before. Why is it the one at the end has such a great time? It's like it gets all the way to the end of the line. I guess, yeah, everything skims past, this doesn't take anything, and that the one at the end gets all of it. Look at the arrow for the flow. Yeah, so it's flowing that way. Oh my goodness me. No, wait. Wrong way? That looks right, because it's coming through from this side. Then again, that side's like empty. Then there's some here. I think we got it right. It's good, says Mayschool. Cool. Alright. Our mining productivity finished. We can now do level 6, which I think just continues to give us a little bit more out of them. A bit more juice coming through. Caldefa says the liquid physics are wonky in the current build of the game. Yeah, I read that they were going to be redoing it as well. Okay, so over here, the occasional one makes it through. And look, we got a little bit backed up. And I've got a full amount as well. So we can start to make the next level of a potion, but it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough for that next level. I think I know what we're going to do. Do we have a robo port? Do we have the means to make them? I think we should do that solar panel thing I talked about earlier. Make sure we're on top of all of that. So, where are the robo ports? Okay, circuits and cogs. Okay, got that, and now just the iron cogs. Roboport, let's build it. Cookie Dough says, I've never seen this game before. What is the main goal? To launch a rocket into outer space. You've got to build an incredibly impressive factory to get it done, though. That's for sure. Oh, did I ever build my other train? Yes, I did. Woohoo! Let's go get on my other train. And do I have fuel for you? Yay, fuel! Okay, right. This way. Right, must not crash into other trains. Okay, we look good. And we look... Oh yeah, the signals will help with that. Bam! Right, so what I want to do now is sort of like what we did there, but based around a roboport in the middle. So, where is my roboport of goodness? Need a search feature here to find stuff quicker. There it is. Whoa, okay, so this will make a very big solar array. That being said, isn't the... No, the green area is the build area. Wow, it's actually too big for the screen. We can technically squeeze it in here by one block. I am going to go above, I think. Above our first patch. Or maybe we could just make this somewhere else altogether. Maybe we'll make it closer to our other network. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Okay, so there's like... Oh, that being said, the reason we went over there is in case we expand out further in this direction. Decisions. Decisions must be made. Yeah, actually there's like tracks really close to all this. This is a massive space, basically. What I should do is use the rail to get to where I want to go whenever the journey is going to be long. Let's see if we can connect like around, whatever. I'll remove that other stuff. Actually, do you know what I can do? Oh, you're gonna like this. Q, do that. Oh, look at me. Look at me using my brain. I'm using the old noggin. Right, whoa, go back the other way. Okay, if I want more rail, then they got it. Ooh, wrong way again. This is so wonky. And then there's another one to dodge. Goodness me. Asuma's wonky rails. That's what I'm building. Oh look, they're building some more of the array. Okay, there we go. No. Can't those things get rid of it? Do you know what that'll do for now? I'm going to get out here. I don't know why it managed to build over those two, but it did. Okay, apparently I can't get rid of that now. It's stuck there forever. Cannot be mined. Alright, they're going to go build some more stuff. So, up here, there is a patch of stone, but it's a small one, so we can build over the top of it. I'm going to grab the roboport and make it the heart of like a hub for self-building. Viperblade says the real question X should be asking is, did I do an eye break? I hope you did. I hope you did, my friend. Also, Cublex is here, resubscribing for 22 months in a row, saying, woo, 22 months hype. Have an awesome day, X. Thank you so much for your continued support, buddy. Appreciate all your help with the Light Matica stuff as well. That's helping out on Hermitcraft. Appreciate it, and I hope you have an awesome day as well. Badger says, Cuddles hype. Cuddles hype. Okay, where is the roboport? The age-old question of the roboport and its whereabouts. We can't get away from it, peeps. So maximum zoom out makes it super difficult to see. Oh, look, there's biters here. Well, it could be a bit of a fun challenge to get rid of them. Let's get away from that coal patch. Oh, what patch is this? Stone. Oh, we're going to have to build over some patches in this game, aren't we? Right, so there's the roboport. Okay, so if we go like that... Oh, I'm not actually standing where we're going to place it. Right. So we do that. Okay, it needs power first of all. If we build a load of blueprints around here, won't that thing... Oh, I'm not sure if this even makes any sense. Peeps, let me know if this makes sense. Can I use robots in here to build the solar panel for me? I'm thinking, as I lay down the blueprints, aren't my own ones just going to do it anyway? I think maybe what I have to do is put the construction robots in here. Obviously this needs power. I've got some construction robots it could have. Then we'd have to power it. We've got these big cables, so there'd be one right next door. And then, what do we do? Hold down, click, and run. Silence says, yes, they will build the solar for you if it is powered. Well, that sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, so then we grab our blueprint. And inside of this area is where we're going to build it. So, that's sort of not what I expect. I don't know what I was expecting. We're going to need a way to walk to it in the middle, and then it's going to be able to work through all of this range. And it misses 2 there, that's fine. Oh, does this thing kind of line up perfectly? It almost does, look. Got some massive range on it, right. And maybe we remove the robo port when we're done. Hello, biters. Meet the new neighbours. Oh. So we want a way to walk through here. If I do that, we can still walk through. Cool. Right, now what's happening with these ones? Being slow and lazy. Right, so what's this? Alerts, alerts. Epilodo says you need solar panels stored in the logistics network. Ah, yes. So I put it there and then they'll all come out to play, right? Although they're already coming out to play and they're just picking it up from me. So this, I guess, means we can have more of these robots working, perhaps? It's very confusing. Are biters on peaceful, says Scooterio. They are. Playing on peaceful mode. And now we've got some more stuff going in this area. Right then, so I guess if I take a trip back to my base, get some more construction robots, and get all the materials that we need over here, then we might see it all take shape. Who knows? Mayschool says those robots are part of an empty network, no chests. Okay, so we'll go get them the chests. Whoa, now I see why we need that braking speed. That's what we'll research next. Okay, so these are all going to come give me some stuff. Whoa! I probably should have put a limit on that. Oh, and my inventory is actually going to be like a bottleneck as well, isn't it? Did not think of that. So we need to get rid of some stuff. All of this can go in here. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of those. Oh, just get rid of this stuff. Get rid of everything. Bit of plastic. Yeah, there's just too much odd stuff that really doesn't need to be there. Even the research can go. I can't be bothered to put it back in its correct space. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, some of those. Right, that's looking more reasonable. Can even take that odd one. So we are going to take a stupid amount of accumulators, right? Because we need probably a stupid amount over there. And then we're going to come down here and take a stupid amount of solar panels next. And there are all sorts of places to take them from. Okay, and then we need that one chest to put them in. I think we've got it. Substations. And someone in chat said that, did they? No, they didn't. I thought I saw substations. Maybe my brain just knew. It just knew, peeps. Have you hit B to manage blueprints, says Crafter. Yes, yes, we use that frequently, the old... this thing. Alright. We have arrived. I love that. Just don't fly off the tracks. Break in there. That's great. You look like... Oh, I didn't get more robots. I'm supposed to get more robots as well, right? Let's go get more robots. Jeez, what a fool. I'm currently playing the game, and a stroke of luck, I'm on an island with no biters. Pretty good map, says Redneck next here. That is a good stroke of fortune. Please, slow down, go the other way. Okay, mining productivity finished. You know what I'm going to research next? That good old braking speed. Because I need it, clearly. Okay, so we go over here. And the thing that I forgot was more robots. And they are in a little double chest just over here. Okay. You are construction robots. We will take 50 of you. In fact, 50 and a bit is what we'll take. Okay. Research. We are now doing this one. Sweet. By the way, 6 minutes ago, Epiolo Diablo subscribed with Amazon Prime. I probably butchered your name. I'm terribly late. I'm so engrossed in this game. It is ridiculous. I appreciate your support. Thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Can you not put a station there with signals to help you stop, says Kuferus. Probably. That is probably a thing that can be done and that I am oblivious to. That is usually how things go here. Right, let's get this done already. Storage chests. We're going to place one on the ground. Let's get inside this thing. Oh, goodness me, it's a bit of a maze to get there. Let's see how this plays out. So, little storage chest right next door. They're going to go put things in it, apparently. I'm going to put things in it as well. And then the substations. Where are the substations? There they are. Oh, I think that was from the trash request, so we won't leave that over here. Whoa, hang on, they're doing it, and we can put more robots in here. Whoa, that's the way you do it, peeps. And what we'll do is we'll make that into a giant blueprint. Woohoo! Oh, jeez. Is in Factorio multiplayer possible, says Space Shadow? It is, and me and my peeps in the Asumaverse are trying to figure out how we're going to make a Factorio server as well. That is a current thing that we're doing. Look at that! Whew! I bet the network's looking better now. Just all of a sudden, stupid amounts of power coming towards it. Although that being said, a lot of it is kind of like not hooked up properly yet. Oh, this is magical. This is a magical sight. Some of them take a really long trip, first of all. I Live Cat says, you are learning very quickly. Thank you. Thank you. Blue Bottle says, that looks amazing. Patcher says, X being good at the game. On occasions, it happens. I'm good at the early game. I'm really good at like getting going. That's all easy. But when you get to this sort of stage, there's just like just a crazy workflow to get your head round. But that's a beautiful sight. And it seemed really fast at first. Now it's going to slow down. I mean, they are just constantly coming back. They're lingering here a lot. I think they need to power up. But this is potentially like a... If we made this into a blueprint, we could look at the contents of it inside the blueprint, and then we could head over here with the right materials in our inventory. Jeez, it's like you've got to think things through to be effective in this game. I'm liking it. That's our new plan of action. Think things through. Also, we might need to kill the biters next time. Might need to make some armory stuff. Right, Breaking Force 2. Can we do that? Yep, let's do that. Alright. I think what I'm going to do... Mayschool says, add a couple more roboports for them to charge faster. Yeah, well, the question then is, do I want to wait here while they do it, or do I want to wander off and do other stuff and come back again? I guess what I could do is when I make my blueprint, just tweak the middle area so there's 4 roboports, and then that'll be taken care of. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there, and I'm going to hang out in this area, and so they can do their work in between streams. Massive thank you to everyone for coming by and putting up with me, getting engrossed in this game again. I hope you enjoyed it and had a good time hanging out with us. We, of course, do a raid. So thank you ever so much, everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you to all the peeps who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered as always. Appreciate your support. Appreciating the support of all the peeps who are just hanging out in chat as well. I will see you all soon. We're going to go raid False. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.